What's going on, my Swillies? Man, I recorded a whole entire video and didn't have the sound on towards the end. So I decided to go ahead and record it again. But we're playing some new World Aeturnum, my friends. If you guys like games like this and you want to stick around and things like that and see more content such as this, you got to be subscribed. And make sure that notification bell is turned on, my friends. All that jazz. Now, with all that gotten out the way here, we're going to talk about some things I just don't like, which is not very much, guys. It's like a real simple thing, and it's probably petty on my behalf, but I don't know. Now, the combat is kind of like, as far as like action combat, I guess you can call it. It's not terrible, but it's just kind of strange. Now, I usually play World of Warcraft, so it's kind of like different for me. You know, I played like games like Terra, so they have action combat. So I played action combat games before. But this is weird because the thing is, I have multiple screens. You guys can't see them now, but I have 4 screens here. And I try to switch between some of them sometimes whenever I do my gameplay. And I have to just pretty much go like this. And then I can move my mouse back to the other screen on the left. And I move one of the ones up on the top here. Which is, it's kind of, I guess, I can't really say it's petty, but it kind of is petty. It's a small thing, but for me, that kind of bothers me. I ain't gonna lie, guys. But that's about it. Other than that, I don't have a problem with the game. The game is pretty cool. Now, I did play the game when it first came out. Had a nice little company. You know, we went through a lot of stuff and made a lot of stuff, leaps and bounds. Now, we made it to level 40 on that other account. But when I came back to the game, I was like, this is a little different. Like, this is like really different. Now, when I go to certain areas, I'll remember some of these places, like as far as the map goes. Now, I don't know what they did when the expansion came out. This guy's killing all my stuff, man. Wow. 65. But everything's familiar. I don't know if it's because I had a different computer back then than I have now, or what. But it's still pretty cool. I don't know if they enhanced the graphics or they might have done some things like that. But other than that, it's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I give this game a thumbs up. It's a different change of pace. It gives me a little bit of different break than playing Diablo all day and playing World of Warcraft all day as well. So it gives me a different game to play. I'm okay with that. But it is what it is, man. It's pretty cool. Now, I need to find a company for sure. Haven't found one yet. I think I picked the Marauders for the faction. So we got that part down, packed, and locked in. But I got to get a company so I can start doing some things. I did do an expedition, which is the dungeons in this game. I did one. It's fast paced, man. Bags got super full. Matter of fact, I need to check my stuff out real quick. I'm about to queue up for one in a little bit. But yeah, everything seems pretty familiar. It's nothing like too out of the ordinary. But also, you need to make sure that you pick whichever one of the weapons you want to do. And if you want to do a couple of them in the beginning, it's not going to really hurt you too much. Because in the beginning, you have no idea. Now, if you go look at these websites or you look at other videos, they'll tell you use this one. And use this weapon in conjunction with each other. Blah, blah, blah. And this is the way you need to do it. But sometimes you play that gameplay and it doesn't fit your play style. You'll get bored really fast like I do. And you go from there. Now, what I was doing, I was playing Sword and Shield and Hatchet, which I'm playing right now. I just went back to it. But what I was playing the bow, and I was also playing the spear. Now that's a really good combination as far as things go. But I think like whenever I'm leveling my bow, this takes a little bit longer for me to level it. But when it comes to the spear, oh my god, it's amazing. Like it's good DPS, you know. I like the part where I can knock down the enemies. That's pretty cool. So I can't knock it. I might go back to it eventually. But they're leveled up. But it is what it is. I could have just took the stairs, huh? That's cool. They got so many different aspects in this game. I'm just trying to get back and used to it. I've only been playing maybe like about 2 days or so. Not 2 full days, but that's like 2 different days. That's why I'm only level 30. Well, actually, no, 28. Almost level 30. So we just gotta find some mobs and kill them. And the map, everything is still the same size as when I left the game the first time. So nothing's really changed too much there. I know I need a block. Controls are just different. That's all. I think I hit harder with the sword and shield. So I think that they say the beginners, sword and shield is the way to go. So I can definitely concur on that. All right, so I played the regular, and then I think I skipped the Angry Earth. That was the expansion I didn't play. So I went ahead and purchased that so I can get the mount. So that's definitely highly encourage you guys to do that. get all the expansions, get that mount, and go from there. Now I definitely want to get like one of the cats or one of the bears or any other little cool little mounts they have, because this horse right now is kind of boring. It's got still a regular mount, but it does get me to A and B as fast as possible. But I mean, running on foot is almost the same speed to me, so it doesn't really make too much of a difference. Just makes it a little bit easier if you're trying to get away from mobs, because they can chase you if you're running on foot and catch up to you a little bit sometimes. But if you're on the mount, you have a little bit extra speed right there, so you can't go too wrong on that. But overall, I am liking the game. If I didn't have a mount, I don't know what I would do without it, man. I have no idea what I would do without it. But yeah, just knocking out the quest right now. Just trying to get the max level 65, my friends.
At last, the armillary sphere. The good hat. You remind me of one of my.
I haven't really watched too much of the story because I'm not really a story person. But sometimes I do kind of watch the cutscenes a little bit. When I live stream, I do watch the cup streams that way, and I do plan on live streaming this game at some point. I don't know if I'm gonna do it later on today, tomorrow, or whatever. But we'll be live streaming some way or another from that point on. But if you guys made it this far into the video, I definitely appreciate that. Hope to see you guys on the next episode. And pretty much we're going to be out. See you guys next time. Peace.